coffee, and that was really sad. My maple milk has already gone bad or something. It was chunky. I wasn't about to drink it, so whoops. I don't know. I feel like I only bought that like a week and a half ago though, so that's unfortunate. And now I'm gonna head to work. My work sent out an email a while ago being like, hey, it's almost 2018. Like, do you want any calendars? Please send me your calendar pics and we're gonna order them. And I thought she just meant for like up at the front desk. So we were all kind of sending in like joke calendars. And oh my gosh, they sent me mine. Well, it came in today or yesterday and I got it today. So here is a calendar that they got me. Y'all, it is literally sexy firemen holding rescue dogs, because this is a puppy rescue in Colorado and I follow them on Facebook, so I knew they were doing this as a fundraiser. And I didn't really think it was gonna get picked. So this is what we got. Also, one of these firemen tried to add me on Facebook, and I don't know how they found me. Oh, fire people. There needs to be a better non-gendered word. You know what I'm saying? But these are so funny to me. But also just like amazing. Look at that puppy! Oh my god. Oh my god, here it is. Come on. So cute. His name is Herbie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that puppy. This is amazing. More puppy. That's kind of sad. Also, I guess I probably could have just shown you this. Whoops. So I just finished my last final and I have some thoughts, because of course I do. So I'd kind of thought that my articulation and phonological disorders class was my best class. I kind of was thinking that, because I spent like a good amount of time on it, but it wasn't as tedious as anatomy, and I just don't think I'll ever be like the best at anatomy. But this textbook is not set up in a super, I don't know, man, like it just didn't make sense, the order that things were in it. So as I was going through a comprehensive final, it was not super easy for me in my head to be like, oh yeah, this was in like this chapter, this relates to like this subject or umbrella or whatever. And I guess it's mostly because it just kind of all goes together and it's not as divided. It's not like, oh, like in my language disorders class, it's like, oh, this is talking about childhood reading, so this is probably going to be in either two sections about reading or chapters about reading. Whereas this is just like about phonology and articulation disorders. So it's just like all there, and it's not, at least for me, it was kind of hard to distinguish like, where was that in the book? When did I learn that? Like, yeah, I remember reading about this. Like, I know it's in book. And also we had two textbooks, which didn't make it easy. Like, one of them is like really small and super easy to read. So when this class was divided up by chapters, yes. Or like quizzes and tests over different, like a few chapters and stuff, it was okay, because I kind of had, you know, not 400 pages to look through. It was like 30 to 100 or something. So I could, I don't know, I could understand and like visualize, oh, this is in this section, this is talking about this. Yes, I understand. But I mean, I got a 90 on my final. It's not like it did bad. It's just that I didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna, I guess. I don't know. But I have extra credit in this class. So basically I got 106% even though I got a 90. Or she might cap it at 100. Either way, I ain't mad about that. And the extra credit was super easy because it was just like, oh, since this is an 8-week course, here's a late pass. So if there's like a homework assignment, because we have one every week, that you feel like you can't accomplish on time, you can take a late pass and turn it in like up to a few days late. If you don't use this late pass, you can get 25 points added to your final. But your final was 150 points, so it's pretty significant because I got 135 points on it, correct? And I did a different extra credit assignment where it was just like reviewing for the final, doing like the end of the chapter review stuff, and then being like, what did you like about this class? What would you have wished was different? And I said that our assignments were really helpful and really, I don't know, they helped me understand the material, and that's still true. I'm just kind of not to the point of recall necessarily, and I mean, now that I'm sitting here talking out loud, that makes sense because I was only in this class for 8 weeks. That's not that long. To be like, oh, I better have mastered this by now. It's kind of silly. I need to do well enough, obviously. I did, okay, that's fine. The grade will be fine. We are waiting on that anatomy grade still, folks. On my language disorders final, which I took last night, I got a 98. She already graded my language sample that I turned in, and I got like a 95 on that part, but I ended the class with a 98, which is to say, apparently the language disorders class is my best class. Because this grade, I don't think it's gonna top that one. I mean, I could be wrong, but let's see here. Yeah, right now, I have a 95 in the class. I mean, yeah, that'll bring me up to like a 97, so it'll be close. They'll be like pretty close, almost tied there. I'm still sick. I'm so mad. I don't want to be sick anymore. Today's been weird because I've been going through periods of like really feeling fine and not coughing a lot, and then having periods where I'm like really stuffed up and coughing like crazy, like multiple times a minute. I almost choked like 5 times while I was eating dinner. Like just coughing so hard that I'm gagging and I'm choking. Like it's scary. Knowing exactly what's happening it's nice, but it's really, as a singer, it's not so nice. Yesterday I felt great. Like I was like, yes. And then I tried to sleep really early last night again. I kept waking up. I woke up at 5 a.m. just like drenched in sweat. And I was like, what the heck? Because I had all my fans on, so it's 3 fans. I don't have the heat on. I mean, it's been like 60 degrees out, but that's not like hot. So I was sleeping with just like a thin cotton blanket and then my sheet. And I opened my window and I opened the window in the living room over here. Tried to make everything colder. I kept waking up to the point where I just got up at like 9:30. Even though I probably could have used the extra sleep. It's whatever. I can sleep in tomorrow. Cause I'm done